Can you smell my feet now?
It's lingering.
It's a lingering smell.
It's better.
Well, that's because I worked really, really hard today.
Yes, you did.
I did. I packed out a bunch of deco pallets. Several. It's not my job, but I did several.
That is what your life has become now is, it's not my job, but this is what I did today at my job.
Right. It's not my job, but.
It's not my job, but I was a cashier.
It's not my job, but I cleaned the toilets in the bathroom.
Did you really?
No, that wasn't me, but still.
No.
Are you excited for this episode?
Dude, I'm so excited.
Episode 1 of Pure Hypotheticals.
Yes.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know what Pure Hypotheticals is, it's when we pose hypothetical scenarios that we're going to talk about. Because when have you not gone on random rants about, like, what if this happened? And then you just talked about it and you came up with crazy stories?
Exactly.
Yeah, and we're weird, too.
I'm assuming we're not the only ones who do this on a regular basis.
Probably not. I mean, I'm pretty sure that everyone's had the apocalyptic scenario with zombies. I'm pretty sure everyone's thought about that.
We've talked about it at great length, and we kind of revisit it every couple of years.
Yeah, because it's a fun one. It's a fun one.
Yeah.
Should we start the show?
Let's start the show.
All right. Hello and welcome to the Strive Nation podcast, the podcast where we talk about the monotony of daily life, but hey, that's okay because sometimes that's exactly what you need in this crazy world. My name is Cory Estreen, and as always, I'm joined by my fiance, Taylor Huff. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing pretty shitty, but I'm gonna push through.
She's shitty for, it's not shitty for the podcast, just shitty in general.
Just my body hates me right now.
Her body hates her, but it's okay. This is episode 3.
Yes.
Yeah, first episode of Pure Hypotheticals, okay?
Yes, sir.
It's going to be good. What are you drinking?
To not feel my body, I'm drinking the Knocking Points Drip Bubbly Rosé.
Ooh, yummy, yummy. She likes white wine, guys.
Well, this is pink, sir.
Okay, it's pink, but it's
fucking delicious.
It's a light-colored wine.
Would you like to try?
Yes, please.
It's so good. I kind of want to drink the whole bottle.
Oh my god, that is fantastic.
It's dry, and it has a little bit of sweet. It's not super sweet.
No, that's yummy.
I know.
That is yummy.
It's like alcoholic carbonated water wine.
Yeah, shout out to Knocking Point for their wines.
They have the best.
Oh, I just got inducted into the Hall of Fame of the 10,000 Only Club. It's been 10 years since I joined. Knocking Point has started their wine club membership, and I've been a part of it since then. Mm-hmm. And I am a lifetime member now. There will only ever be 10,000 members, and I get a whole bunch of perks. I even have a VIP card, so it is really, really neat. I get unlimited shipping, all that.
Yeah. What I don't think people know is that we are hugely obsessed with wine, but we never drink wine on the podcast.
We don't. We should start.
I know, because, guys, we probably have 30 plus unopened bottles in our apartment right now.
Yeah, we do have lots of wine.
Like,
and we need to play catch up on it, too.
A lot of wine.
Yeah.
So we should start bringing it back.
Yeah.
Woo!
What is my beverage of choice, do you say? Do you ask?
What is it?
Nothing. You know why? Because I had 2 gridlocks at work to keep me going. That and meatballs. Lots of meatballs for carbs so I could keep working. Yeah.
And what's a gridlock for the people?
Well, everyone knows what gridlock is because I've had it on the podcast before.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did. One of our earlier episodes. It is a very, very cheap 99-cent energy drink with no sugar but lots of caffeine.
I do not want to know what's in that.
Yeah, but I had 2 of them tonight. I don't know if my heart's gonna. My heart, if I give out, you're just gonna have to continue the podcast without me.
Okay. If you slump dead in your chair, I'll keep going.
Yeah, but I am raring to go. I'm very excited. Before we start the show, make sure that you go right now and follow on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Strive Nation Pod for all the coolest content on the internet. And for you visual people, head over to YouTube and smash the subscribe button and like every video to show that you care. But first.
Upvotes and downvotes.
Upvotes and downvotes.
Sir,
You start.
Oh, I was going to say, since you have so much energy.
No, ladies first, as always.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie there. My upvote is that I joined a women's group at our church. And I haven't gone yet. My first meeting is next week. Yes.
That's pretty exciting.
I'm super excited. It's girls all in their 20s to 30s.
Okay, so that's your age range.
Yeah,
good.
Sorry.
We've nailed part of it down.
Yes, so I'm joining it because I want to get, as I'm saying, I want to get drunk off wine. But I would like to learn more about the Bible and get more involved in church. And I think this is going to be a really good way to make friends because there's only going to be 6 to 7 of us in the group.
Well, and it's good putting your foot forward to following Christ. So
yeah. So I'm excited. Yeah. I'm nervous because I know literally
I'm excited
nothing.
for you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you'll have a good time, and it's just a good atmosphere too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm very excited for you.
Thanks. What's your upvote?
My upvote is Creeps. So as everyone knows, I'm really into crypto, and I got into NFTs a couple of months ago, and it's been super fun. Well, I got into this project called Cold Blooded Creeps, and for a while, I'm gonna let you all know the financials of it. I put about $500 into this project, and then very quickly it reached over $80,000, and I still kept and never sold. So
yes,
we're sitting at less, but it's a great project. So that's also my downvote. Is Creeps started coming down heavily because paper hands, people selling to take profits, which I should have done, but I did not because I get excited about things and I like to be a part of these communities. So something I need to learn, but I'm still holding and it's still generating me passive income.
That's what I was going to say. You are still generating passive income off of this NFT.
Yes.
Off the project.
Yeah. So basically this Creeps, which is a lizard, it capitalizes on the story of these lizards attacking Earth and all of a bunch of humans. Politicians are actually lizard people. Conspiracy theory, right? Yeah. And then it encapsulates this more like birds aren't real, like they're actually robots created by the government to spy on us, and same thing with there's a couple other like the world is flat. Yeah. Stuff like that. It's a very funny NFT. It's got some really cool gamification to it and utility, and I'm excited to see where it goes next.
It's done really well. I think it's super cool.
Yeah, it's very neat. I'm super glad. I mean, like I said, I only put $450 in it. It's yielded incredible returns.
For sure.
Yeah, so it's super fun, and the NFT space is great. It's so neat. I'm really enjoying myself. But that is both my upvote and my downvote because it's been a wild week with Creeps.
A 2-for-1 for us.
A twofer. It's a twofer.
It's a twofer.
All right. What is your downvote?
My downvote is that I have TMI for all you, but I really don't care. The worst period cramps I have had in probably 3+ years. I want to curl up and die, but I'm not going to. I wish, you know what? We're going to buy one of the things that you stick to a guy that simulates contractions and period cramps, because I want you to feel what I'm feeling, because it is unbearable. Like, it is shocking that I'm still functioning right now.
Well, there you go. That's just that's why women have a higher pain tolerance. Women have a higher pain tolerance than men.
That's true.
Generally.
That's true. My pain tolerance right now, I'm like fucking Superman.
Yeah, like if you, let's be honest, if you rip my dick in half, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
I would never survive.
And everyone just turned us off.
No way. This is what you're here for.
Oh God.
You're here for the crude. You're here for the Cory crudeness. That's what you're here for.
Yeah. It's real bad, but I'm going to drink wine and get slightly buzzed, and hopefully it numbs the body.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Let's get into it. So, for this first episode of Pure Hypotheticals, we're keeping it really broad. We're going to touch on lots of different various questions and topics and all the things for you to get a little taste of what's to come. How's that sound?
A little teaser.
A little teaser.
That time when it was purely hypothetical. What a knee slapper.
Holy smokes. You're so funny.
Right? Do you want to give me the first one? You want to pose?
Yeah.
The first pure hypothetical? What are we talking about?
I'm so excited about
Give me a hypothetical.
Okay. Hypothetically, what would be your strategy if there was a zombie apocalypse?
Oh, we're getting it out of the way. It's the first one.
Obviously.
Now guys, okay, I'm I'm struggling a little bit. So Taylor has come up with these hypotheticals. So I have not seen them beforehand.
No.
So she's putting them forward, and I'm basically reacting to them like you guys are. So feel special because I'm in the same boat you are. Now, zombie apocalypse. What would be my strategy?
Yes.
Well, a lot of people take strategies a little bit differently. So, like, some people think staying in, like, a solo, like a small group of, like, 2 to 3 people would be good, which probably you're not bringing a lot of attention to you and you're not making a lot of noise. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, then what do you live for, though? Because humans live for, like, social interaction, and you want to, like, live in a community to feel normal, right?
Right.
I don't know, but I think the best, if you're talking pure survival in a zombie apocalypse, you're going entirely solo, not worrying about anyone else. 100%.
He's ditching me.
No, 100%. You go 100% solo, you get exactly what you need, and you only care about yourself.
So you are, what's his face with the bow?
Daryl?
You are a Daryl.
No, well, no, because Daryl lived in groups during...
Yeah, but Daryl is a lot on his own.
Yeah, I don't know. Daryl's a badass. Whatever Daryl does.
Okay, so you leave me to become a zombie.
Well...
The asthmatic athlete over here.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Sir,
I would... Like,
I have a gun.
No, I know a lot of these preppers and things, they have like lots of ammunition and food. Mm-hmm. Maybe getting into one of those communities, that would be a good idea. And then like living underground for a while.
Gotcha. Do you want to hear mine?
Yeah. What is yours?
So my family has already come up with a game plan.
What is the game plan?
And the game plan is for us all to meet in Wyoming, right? Because there's not a whole lot of people out there. Go to my grandparents' cabin because you can hunt and fish for food. And my brothers and my dad honestly have their own arsenal of guns. And 2 of them are in the military now. And my brother Sam wants a cannon. So I feel like I'm in very good hands with them.
That's a good one. And I didn't even think about that. So that would be super optimal as far as space because Wyoming's wide open, right? With no trees. You can see everything. You can see everything. So if you place like a huge like castle with walls or something right in the middle.
Yeah. My grandparents' cabin is up on that hilly mountain thing.
Yeah, but the zombies can crawl in that place. They're not really out in the open. There's kind of hills and stuff around. You can't see. Yeah, I'm talking the sun beaming down on you. No tree in sight. You can see a zombie for miles with binoculars. Yeah, and you just have unlimited ammo.
Then you just cross the street.
Right, that would be probably the best. You can see everyone, but the problem is, as soon as you run out of food or consumables that you would need to survive, you'd have to go and find it. And you're out in the middle of nowhere.
Nope, because we're hunting and fishing.
How? You're out in the middle of nowhere.
What are you talking about? In Wyoming, where my grandparents' cabin is, there's elk, and there's deer, and there's turkey.
Oh, no, I'm talking about in the middle of nowhere, not where they live.
No, but where the cabin is, if you just go like 2 miles down the road, it's wide open.
Oh, okay.
See? And my family has to go past Nashville to get to Wyoming. So we can all go there together.
Oh, I see. They can pick you up on the way.
Yes.
It wouldn't matter. I think you would die right away. I think you get eaten. That's what I think.
I mean, I would like to be optimistic, but that's most likely what would happen.
Yeah, you'd like get bit while putting on makeup, I think, or something.
I would not be like that.
Yeah, you would die in a vehicle.
Here's the
Your
thing.
zombie body would just be in the vehicle trying to get out.
I don't think I'd let myself become a zombie. I think that if a zombie was about to bite me or something, I would just kill myself.
Wow, that's dark.
Well,
okay.
I don't want to become a zombie. I'd rather just be a dead body.
Well, if you die, I would chain you. I'd play a Shaun of the Dead and chain you to like a TV, and we just like play video games and stuff. That's what I would do.
That's
okay.
Weird, bro.
Okay, let's move on to the next pure hypothetical. That was a good one. I liked it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This one's a little bit shorter.
Okay.
Shorter answer. Would you want to permanently feel zero pain if given the chance forever?
It depends on what you mean by pain.
All pain.
Emotional and physical? Mm-hmm. Then no.
Why?
Well, because if you eliminate pain altogether, then you eliminate all the good things as well. You can't feel the good things without pain.
That was my answer too. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the same thing as like, would you eliminate the evil if you could? No, I wouldn't, because part of the human condition is good and evil. People can do bad and good things, and you don't know what a good thing is if there is no bad things, right?
Yeah.
That's why it's a little bit hard to come up with the muster the idea of like what heaven is because it's only good.
Mm-hmm.
Our brains can't comprehend that.
No.
So sacrifice, pain, and hardship. I mean, that's what makes the good things so good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So but I wouldn't. I mean, it's interesting to think of, like, you're like Superman. I mean, you could die, you just wouldn't feel pain, right?
Yeah. And that was my thing. Like, okay, say you can still feel emotional pain, but you can't feel physical pain.
Oh, then I would do it. Well,
no, I wouldn't though, because you want to be able to feel pain because that's how you know something's wrong with your body.
yeah, and there are people that can't feel pain either.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of people who are diabetic that lose feelings in their feet,
Right.
and then they don't realize that their toes are half rotten off because they can't feel it.
Well, and that's another thing. Like, what do you determine pain? Can you feel touch? Because what's the barrier from feeling any pain at all to just touch? You know, what if you're really sensitive? You know, what's pain, right? It determines what your boundary is for pain, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the problem I would have. But I wouldn't eliminate it anyways. I mean,
no, me either.
It's a part of us.
Yeah. I also am not in like that much pain ever. Well, okay.
Except today.
Except for right now, but
Except for right now, I'm basically dying inside, but you know.
I am, but it's okay. Hypothetically, you get to pick one weird thing to make socially acceptable worldwide. What would it be?
I do this regularly, and it's amazing that I came up with this instantly.
Oh.
Drink other people's drinks.
Okay.
Literally, like
strangers' drinks?
I don't care. Anyone's drink.
Oh. Yeah, that is weird and not socially acceptable.
So I'm gonna tell you all something. A little peek into my life. You all can think I'm disgusting, which is fine. I'm down with it.
Oh boy.
So at work, it is one of my pet peeves where people open water bottles and they take one sip out of them and leave them, and that's it. We order so much water at work, and people throw away so much water bottles that sometimes I will finish them.
Oh. How have you only gotten COVID once?
Right. That's what everyone says. That's exactly right. The only thing that I'd be worried about is AIDS, but I don't think any of my coworkers have AIDS. So there's that.
You also only get AIDS through swapping
Saliva.
No.
And blood.
Blood.
Yeah, but you can get it through saliva too.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was only blood.
No. Sex too.
Well, oh yeah, I guess you're not bleeding during sex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's something I do, so y'all can think I'm disgusting, but I am a disgusting person. I did eat an ice cream cone off the sidewalk one time because it fell off, and I believe in the 30-second plus rule, so yeah.
You literally scooped ice cream off the ground with your hands?
And put it right back on top my ice cream cone, and I ate it. I was little, but it was worth it.
Do you want to know what mine is?
Of course I do. Tell me.
Farting.
That would be hilarious.
Well, okay. First of all, everyone does it. Just like everyone poops, right? It should be socially acceptable because I'm over here always holding my farts in, and then my stomach gets gassy and uncomfortable, and I would feel a lot better if I could just let it go.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much everyone would. And another thing, I think statistically, people fart over 100 times a day.
Exactly.
Right? Without even knowing it. Most of them without even knowing it.
Okay, well, I probably know all the times I fart. But...
You know all 100 times?
I mean, pretty close.
Holy crap.
I mean, yeah, definitely. But think about how many of those I hold in.
Yeah, that's not healthy for you. You should let it go. It's like a hiccup. Just let it go, man.
No, then you gotta hold it.
Or like a sneeze.
Through a meeting, and then you gotta run to the bathroom, and then you try to fart, and then you can't, and now your stomach is crampy.
No, you fart, okay? And then you blame it on the dog you don't have.
Okay. When I'm in person with people, I don't think that works.
Then you blame it on them.
Okay.
Blame it on everyone else. That is the rule here.
Awesome. In my 4-person meetings, I'm going to fart and then just turn to the person next to me and be like, I don't know what I'd even say.
Yeah, you just stare. See, the problem is you look at them and smile. They already know it's you. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But I would make that socially acceptable.
That's hilarious. That's good. Okay.
It's for a good reason. Okie dokie.
Next, pure hypothetical.
Hypothetically, you get to level up any aspect of your life. So strength, intelligence, charisma, whatever you want it to be.
Okay, so you're talking about characteristics of a person.
Yes.
Okay.
But you have to decrease another aspect of yourself by the same amount, which would you do, and would you do it?
No, I wouldn't do it at all.
No?
No.
Okay, let's hypothetically, we say you have to.
Okay, hypothetically, I have to. I already fancy myself a genius, so I would put more points into intelligence and take away strength.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I would do, because...
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, I have so many points in both, it doesn't even matter.
Oh my god.
No, but seriously, because I feel...
Seriously, I'm strong, guys.
Seriously, guys, I'm so freaking thick. But no, I would take away point in strength for intelligence, because people with high IQ generally are more successful in life, so intelligence is key.
So brains over bronze for you.
Hell yeah. I would just commission the strong people to work for me.
That's funny.
That's what...
That's a good point.
Yeah. Yeah, and I would trick myself into, how the apex predator... Because technically, I think humans are apex predators, right?
We are.
Yeah. So I would just trick all of the... If we did live in an environment where something was strong, I would trick them into not killing me for different reasons, right? It would be
doing your bidding.
Yes, exactly. It's all part of the plan.
Very nice.
What about yours?
I think I would say the same as you, but part of me kind of wants to be more charismatic because maybe I'd have an easier time making friends.
Aw, that hits a little too close to home, doesn't it?
I already think I'm really charismatic. I don't know. Am I? I feel like I am.
Yeah, but people are intimidated by you, I think.
Okay, you know what? That's where it is. I would take away my intimidation factor.
And what would you level up?
My intelligence.
But
that would make me more intimidating.
Yeah, kind of.
You know?
Yeah.
It's a double-edged sword.
See, in my case, people already don't like me, so... and I'm fine being alone.
Dang, I don't know. I would like to be less intimidating.
Yeah, I can get that. I get it.
But I don't... But I'd want to be more intelligent. And therefore, it would be,
basically,
it would be a virtuous cycle.
You would be leveling up charisma is what you would be doing. That's what you'd be doing.
You think so?
Well, that's likability was what charisma is, right?
Yeah.
So you would have to level up charisma and take away something else. Or people are, level up charisma, take away intelligence because people are people are
not doing
people are
that.
intimidated because you're intelligent. Maybe that's what it is. So you have to level up charisma and take it down a notch of
No way. I like being a know-it-all. I like knowing everything. There's no way. Absolutely not.
Damn. In the words of one of my coworkers, damn.
Hypothetically.
Give it to me.
Hypothetically, we got a C situation here.
Okay.
All humans lose ability to see colors, except for one. Which color would you choose to see to survive?
Okay, so we see everything in black and white. Is that what you're saying?
Yep. Black and white, but you get to pick one color.
Well, it's got to be red.
Why is that?
Because red is a danger color. Red signals danger. If it's purely for survival and you only see black and white, red has to be it. Red's blood. Anger is red. Everything's red.
You see anger?
Well, when people are angry, they see red, right?
Yeah.
Same thing when a woman blushes, red. The color red is tied so much to primal aspects of human nature.
Yes.
The color red. So it'd be red.
We're so much alike because I immediately was like, oh, red.
Yeah, I mean,
has to
be. It's orange.
Be so stupid.
It's orange. You know why? Because Donald Trump is orange. And if I need to, if I only can see one color, it's gonna be Donald Trump, Donald J. Trump.
I say red because I vote red.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
I say red as well.
Yes, it's a danger color.
Moving on. We're kicking this, bro.
Yeah,
we are kicking this. Guys, let us know on social media, too, whether you like these pure hypotheticals. In future episodes, we're going to focus probably singularly on one. Very in-depth on some of these, but these are the types of examples of pure hypothetical that you'll get into.
These are surface level.
Surface level ones,
yes.
Right.
Corporate Taylor make an appearance
right.
today.
We got some really in-depth ones. We're going to have examples, all of it. So
yeah. So, hypothetically, you are a dictator of a small country. How do you rule your country?
Damn, I wouldn't be a dictator.
But you have to be.
Okay, well, I'll go full Hitler then.
Oh my my god, are you serious?
Oh yeah, I'd rule through fear, and I would immediately alienate one class of people and have them work for me until they die from hardship and labor. I'd create concentration camps, and because that's, But here's the thing about that is the people that would be working for me, they'd be working towards something, at least whereas the Jews weren't working towards, they were like working just to work. It was like pure torture. The people that'd be working for me would be working to build something that was useful. But yeah, it'd be horrible.
That is terrible.
Hey, you gave me the hypothetical, and you
smokes.
told me I had to be a dictator. That's what dictators are, man. They're horrible.
Yeah.
You can't be a good dictator. That's defeats the purpose.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Then you're not a dictator.
I'll just be Justin Trudeau.
He's not a dictator.
He's not a dictator. Well, is he? I don't
He's
know.
not.
Canada right now.
He's not a dictator.
They
He's got to get. Trust me.
Can't say what they want. You can't go buy things unless you're vaccinated.
Yeah, but he's not to the dictator level.
No, but
dictator level's pretty bad. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I would be like the meaner version of Justin Trudeau.
Okay. Well, I just went full on Stalin.
You went full on crazy.
Yeah.
I would enslave really, really bad people. Like, think about the U.S., but a way harsher judicial system. Like, you go to jail, you're not coming out.
Oh yeah, that's a good use of it.
Oh
see?
my god, I know.
I went really dark and you went useful. So
yeah, if you go to jail, you're there forever.
Yeah, like somewhere in Malaysia, eye for eye.
Yep, exactly. And there is no judicial system.
Yep.
It is me. I get to decide what happens.
If you rape someone, you get raped for the rest of your life by a big black man named Bubba.
Okay, that's too far. But
hey, the person would learn.
I would think I would just make them walk off a cliff.
Why? No, it's eye for eye. If you, I don't know, if you throw a cat in a microwave, then we get to throw you in a microwave and see how long you last.
Maybe I just throw them into a deep dark cave like Jabba did.
What?
Jabba, the Hutt. He has the cave with the thingamajig.
Yeah,
with it's not a Snorlax, but that's what I'm
thinking
of right now.
Okay, first of all, it's Sarlacc.
Thank
it's
you.
It's not a Snorlax. That's a Pokemon. We're talking about the freaking
I was close though. Sarlacc.
No, Sarlacc is a Sarlacc pit.
I know. Okay, it's not Sarlacc.
Where Boba
pit.
Fett falls into. And
Yeah. Okay, but you know what I'm saying? I get to decide whether you are guilty or not.
Okay.
And you fall into my pit.
Oh, well, that's good.
For really, really harsh things. For semi-harsh things, you get to work as my free labor.
Okay. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to feel that I'm very a dark person after doing this episode.
Yes. Next question.
What is the next hypothetical?
Hypothetically, when you die, you could cease to exist or wander the earth forever, never being able to interact with anything. Which would you choose?
I don't know. Well, here's the thing. If you're a Christian, you believe you go up to heaven, right? And you're going to live eternally anyways. So then I would choose that. The problem is that I haven't been chosen. So I'm thinking out of the guise that I'm not going to be saved. In that case, I'd be a ghost, right?
Yes.
So
For this scenario, you're poof gone forever. Like you don't get to go to heaven or hell.
Oh, really?
Nope. Cease to exist is cease to exist on any plane.
I would die.
Okay.
I think it would be...
Or wander the earth, you'd be a ghost.
Yeah, it'd be misery. It'd be purgatory indefinitely.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the realm that people always get into where ghosts want to pass because it's indefinite. There is no way out, and they're basically stuck forever without... It's like a permanent torture.
Mm-hmm.
I would never want that. I would be dead without knowing, being gone forever.
That's what I was struggling with because... Hypothetically, I wouldn't mind wandering to watch my family, but at the same time, I don't want to watch my family.
You'd be tortured.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yep.
You want to see what they grow up into and everything they do, but at the same time, you'd be like, oh, I can't be a part of it.
Right.
I'm here. They don't know
No,
it.
it's torture, yeah. And then you'd also have to watch all their hardship as well.
Exactly.
Yep.
So, I would cease to exist.
It'd be horrible.
Yeah.
That's what I think that's a logical choice.
Right? It's not like I can be like a cool ghost and like write on... oh, can I use a Ouija board? Then I might change my mind. Like, can I communicate with them?
And they find out that it's Taylor communicating with me through letters.
Through a sparkly Ouija board.
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course it's sparkly.
Okay, hypothetically, everyone is mentally incapable of lying. How do you think that would change the world?
Well, it'd be like The Invention of Lying, the movie.
What?
There's a movie with this concept.
There is?
Yeah, that people can't lie. They have to tell the truth no matter what.
What happens if they lie?
Well, I thought it was a cool concept, but my dad thought it was really stupid.
Oh.
Yeah, the movie wasn't very good.
It's a cool concept.
It is a really neat concept, but it was kind of funny. It's like things you're thinking. If you're gonna say something, you gotta say them truthfully to the person next to you.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like Liar Liar with Jim Carrey. You know, nice jugs. You know, stuff like that. I don't know. It'd be a weird concept.
What do you think you would do on a worldwide scale, though?
Oh, I think it would be good. It can't be any worse than people being backstabbing and talking behind their backs and everything. I'd rather at least people say everything to each other's faces. Mm-hmm. Because then maybe they would learn. Here's the thing. Maybe everyone saying truthfully to each other, maybe that would change people to actually think good things so that they didn't have to say the bad things to each other's faces. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like the judgmental, yeah, they'd be judgmental, but maybe they would be more optimistic about everything. Mm-hmm. That's the way I look at it. Hopefully it'd be a good thing. What do you think?
That's what I was thinking. Like, hopefully it would change things. First of all, no one can lie about having nukes or torturing people or whatever because they can't lie about it, right? So I feel like on a worldwide political scale, it would be good. And I also think about my personal relationships. And if people didn't lie, would I have less relationships? Probably. But the ones that you do still have relationships with them, like they're a deeper bond. You know what I mean? Because you're always being truthful and honest to them. Yeah,
that's true. I don't know.
People would have to learn how to be very tactful.
But here's the thing, though. The people that I'm already friends with, there's nothing that I wouldn't say to them that isn't truthful.
But most people aren't you.
Yeah, but guys generally are. I think guys don't really lie to their best buds.
Yeah, but think how that would change for dating. If a girl is like, are we exclusive or are you seeing other people?
Oh, yeah, for girls. Because girls are like, girls are king of that shit, you know? Like Yeah. That's why, yeah.
But I think relationships would be better.
Yeah, probably.
I think there'd be some fights. Like, there'd be. Do I look good in this outfit? And it's like, no.
No. You're pudgy and your fat's going over your sides.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think people would have to learn to be extremely tactful, but then you'd be communicating your feelings all the time.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, babe, how do I look today? Well, not much better than yesterday. You're still balding and fat, so.
But they wouldn't say it like that.
You have a
Just
beer gut.
because you're truthful doesn't mean you're mean.
You have beer gut, no motivation. You sit on the couch all day and watch football.
Oh my God. This is why Cory doesn't have a lot of friends.
What? I have the friends that matter.
You got more than me, so I can't say anything.
Well, we're just destined for
each other.
Yeah. What is the next one?
What if people were required to post the bad as well as the good stuff that happened to them on social media? What do you think would happen?
I think here's the thing. I think people do this already, kind of.
Post the bad and the good?
In fact, some people only post bad and no good. Did you know this? Because they get attention from it. This is something that happens regularly. I have people that only post bad.
Yeah, I do not.
Well, yeah, you don't.
Elaborate for me.
Well, there was a girl who only pretty much posted all the bad things. It's people are highlighting their highlights of their life, right? Like the things that stand out.
It's a highlight reel.
Right. And the things that stand out are bad things and good things. They'll post both because they want attention. That's what social media is. It's all about getting attention and compared to other people. Especially if you're comparing your life to others and you know you can't compete in some ways. Maybe some people will only post bad because then it's only going up from there. I don't know, but I know that a lot of people post bad stuff. Only bad stuff. But people definitely post bad. People post like traumas and everything, and they use it. You know, when they say.
Okay, so you're thinking more of like on a Facebook standpoint where people are negative Nancy's,
right,
to get attention. Okay, so vice versa. What do you think would happen if they had to also post everything positive in their lives?
I don't know. This is a hypothetical. I think happens, like regularly, all the time.
But hypothetically, every time you post something bad, you had to post something good at the exact same time. And vice versa.
Like, it's an upvote, downvote of every time you post.
Yeah, literally.
It'd be different. I think people would be they'd have to think about it. The problem is if you're posting about something bad, you're probably in a bad mood. It's hard to think about something good. These are really weird.
It just posts automatically. See, I think I look at it just from a different lens because I'm thinking more from a women's perspective on social media, which obviously we're more involved in. And I'm thinking Instagram. Think about every time some influencer posts this picture of them being skinny mini, which you know for sure they photoshopped the crap out of.
Oh, yeah.
And then next to it had to be one of the outtake pictures where they look absolutely ugly or terrible.
Yeah. You know this was a trend for a while, right? Where people were showing no makeup photos.
Oh, I know.
Or like out of bed photos and stuff.
This is the thing though. Those no makeup photos, and I'm using fucking air quotes here, are like with the window, like I can look really pretty with no makeup
Yeah,
on.
but some of them look really bad, bro. Like some of these photos, you're like, holy balls.
The
you
people
look
who actually took it seriously did that, yes.
Yeah,
took
like, they look bad.
But the people, like, I'm not even gonna lie, I think I did this, and 100% was like, no makeup, here's a giant fucking window blurring everything out on my face.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
People still trick it. So I'm thinking from a women's standpoint. Think about, like, for, like, teen girls, how great that would be. I think it'd be a good thing because for teen girls to see what people post and then the reality behind that post.
Yeah, I think for girls it makes more sense because guys always look the exact same. Yeah. They don't put on makeup or do their hair. You know, I always look amazing regardless of the time of day.
You do.
I don't even have hair.
I know.
So there's no bedhead coming from this guy.
No, you're so photogenic.
Yeah, I'm
really
not. I have to be a goofball in order to look good in photos.
Yeah, that's true. But you always look good.
Oh,
I think
thanks.
from a girl's aspect, that would be so beneficial.
All I can say is nothing can be worse than the current climate of social media for girls.
Ooh, I will say this. It's on topic, I promise.
Yeah.
So Miss America 2019 this morning committed suicide by throwing herself off her Manhattan apartment. And you would have never known from her social media. Like, I follow her on everything. I was obsessed with her, and I was obsessed with the content she made, being like a former pageant kid.
Yeah.
And you would have no idea what was actually happening. Like, she literally just posted on TikTok about one of her, I don't know, a story about her being a lawyer and being a pageant girl at the same time, like 3 days ago. And then she just committed suicide.
Yeah. Yeah, Steve was telling me about this at work.
Oh, he was?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I wonder.
Yeah, it's like you never know people's lives.
You
like
have no idea.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You always think these celebrities have such fantastic lives. In a lot of ways, they're far more tortured than the average person, or what people would consider the average person.
Yeah.
You guys have no idea what difficulties they have that you don't have to deal with. You know, everyone's got their own demons in life. Mm-hmm. You know, everyone's got their own hardships. They may not be
everyone
the same.
has them underneath a microscope like they do.
Right.
And that's my thing. If she had to post the bad as well as the good,
you'd know.
You would have known what was going on, and then you could probably helped her.
As much as people want help, right?
Yeah. I don't know. It's very eerie.
Yeah, it is really weird.
Like, popped up on my For You page, and I was like, oh, this is an old video. Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, she even had like a note left and everything. 2 pure hypotheticals left.
Yes. Okay. This one I like. You hypothetically start an activist group. What would you be fighting for? And I'd love to see if you can come up with a name.
Well, it would be an activist group pushing for NFTs, of course.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and it would be called the Diamond Hands Group.
Oh my God.
Because Diamond Hands... No, I'm just kidding. No.
So who are you protesting as an activist? Being an NFT
I'm protesting
group.
The government and government-backed money, like the US dollar. That's what I'm protesting. I think that all money should be decentralized.
Okay.
Yes.
Dang, that's pretty good.
Yes.
I don't like your name, but it's okay.
Okay, fine. It'll be called... It'll be called the Doge Boys.
Oh,
just kidding.
My God.
I took I'm surprised I came up with this, to be honest. I think
Holy
it's a good idea.
That was really funny. I'm so impressed by you right now.
What is yours?
Okay. I don't have a name, but I think I would protest. I don't know. Is freedom of speech to, like, I feel when I think about it, this is like the first thing that comes to my mind. But I feel like I could protest something. Well, no, that is super meaningful.
Yeah, it's super meaningful. It's not out of the ordinary
But
at all.
yeah, it's not out of the ordinary.
It doesn't have to be.
I know, but I'm trying to think of something better.
The only reason I picked NFTs is because I'm passionate about them. That's the only reason I picked it. If I was going to do an activist group, it's got to be something I'm passionate about.
Yeah.
It's either that or abortion.
Well, yeah. You'd
One
have
of
a
those
lot
two.
more fun protesting for the NFTs. I think I do free speech.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Or something with like domestic violence survivors.
Okay, what would your name be?
We hit back.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I'm fucking clever.
No, your name would be Beaten but Not Broken.
That's terrible.
But
No.
still funny.
We're called We Hit Back.
Okay, that'd be good.
Which is absolutely terrible because men are victims of domestic abuse.
Yeah, actually, more.
violence.
Did you know? I think more than women. Did you know that?
Not more than women.
No. No. Did you know that stat? Where men are less likely to react.
Men are less likely to react or less likely to report, but women are still victims of domestic violence more than men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I knew it was something like
But
that.
they are less likely to report because it's a masculinity thing. Harsher punishments for domestic abuse.
Eye for eye.
Peoples.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, honestly,
If you get beaten, if you beat someone, you get beaten.
I think our main takeaway from this podcast is we're really nihilistic about some things and eye for eye.
Okay. I'm in complete I'm in complete agreement with you. What is our last pure hypothetical for the first episode?
Okay, last question. Would you sign up to be a colonist on another planet if it meant you would never be able to return to Earth?
Here's the thing. Do we know whether we would survive or not by going to a different planet?
No, you don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's rough.
I mean, I think you have kind of a good idea. Like, scientists have done studies and research and stuff on this planet.
Okay.
But say you were Colony 1.
Yeah, I think, because that's what life is, right? It's all an adventure, and that's what we're out for, like to experience life's adventure. I think you kind of do yourself a disservice by not doing it, because if it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity type of deal, then you definitely take it. But you're leaving what you know and the safety of what you do know. But I would take it, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my thinking is, why are we colonizing another planet? What has happened to Earth?
We would, I think, well, do you think we wouldn't colonize it right now if we could? Then there's nothing technically wrong with Earth. But if we could colonize another planet like Mars or something, or put life on Mars, like, we would do it. We would put a full infrastructure on Mars.
For sure. I mean, Elon Musk already is buying up Mars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would do it.
Yeah, I would do it too. I think it'd be interesting. I mean, granted, it'd probably be scary, but I think you kind of have to. You only live once. That's why I'm looking at it. I jumped out of a plane, guys. Give me a break.
You jumped out of planes. Now you're willing to leave the galaxy.
Yeah, leave the galaxy.
Yes.
Yes.
What would your role be? What would you contribute as a colonist? Like, why are they picking you to go help colonize this new planet?
I think logic, maybe.
Logic?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty logical with my decision making. I think other people jump to conclusions about things a lot, and I'm pretty good at weeding through them and thinking things through.
Gotcha.
I think that's what I mean. If it's not my intelligence, bro, I'm screwed. That's all I'm saying. Because I got nothing else.
Yeah. They're not bringing you along as the one actor to keep the arts alive.
No, I'm brought along as the one person to repopulate the new colony.
Ew, that's weird.
Hey, someone's got to do it. She does not like this.
I think that'll just naturally happen.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're not going to set up a baby making factory.
Yeah, and if they do choose someone, it's not going to be the guy who's bald and ginger, okay? They're going to choose some sexy Henry Cavill to do the deed.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
That is... What is it? Wait. What was I saying?
I think you just stuttered the fact that I said I'd let Henry Cavill get me... I can't speak. Look, I will let The Witcher get me pregnant on Mars. Okay? That's what this...
I am taking no part in this.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed this.
Yes.
We're a little loopy.
As much as we did.
We had fun.
Yeah, it was a good episode. But yes, we are going in more in depth for the next Pure Hypothetical episode.
Yes.
Tell us what you think on all socials.
As a reminder, we have bi-weekly show uploads on Wednesdays. Next episode is going to be Season 3, Episode 4 on February 16th, right after Valentine's Day.
Woo!
Men, here's your reminder. Valentine's Day is coming. Plan something or buy something.
Yeah, don't be like me, brah. Hey guys, thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of the Strive Nation podcast with your hosts, Cory, Estreen, and Taylor Huff.
Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at Strive Nation Pod on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Join us for our next episode in 2 weeks. And remember, when the world is upside down, Strive Nation is right side up for you guys. Have a good one.